What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty and Rob here with the continuation of Week 11 of the RFL College Football Series, and we got ourselves an SEC matchup between the Florida Gators, standing at 8-2, traveling here to take on the Georgia Bulldogs at 5-5. The Bulldogs came up with a big win last week, and the Florida Gators got upset last week by Auburn. So this is going to be interesting to see how Florida will respond, and we'll have to see if Georgia can keep the fire going. One more win will get them in the bowl game. Can they make this the game that gets them there? What do you think, Rob?
Oh, man, I think they're coming off an excellent week last week, man, and just showing a lot of intensity and emotion and fire right now, man. So I just hope that both of these teams, man, I'm all for whoever came to play football, man. So I just hope that both of these teams come out swinging and we get some action packed for the fans tonight, man.
The key players to watch out for both teams is both the quarterbacks. Marquise Washington, of course, he's been star player for this Florida Gators team. And, of course, Jake Fromm. He's definitely been catching on hot as of lately here for the Bulldogs, coming up with some big wins in the second half of the season. And without further ado, going to get you guys out to the field. Florida versus Georgia. Who do you got? Let us know in the chat, as we'll be back in a bit. And so it is RFL college football game time. As you guys can hear it, we got Harvey McGee, got Acid, Two-Faced Bison, got Jason Henderson in the building, Liam, the Fortnite Diamond, Anthony Washington, Awesome Crocodile. Appreciate you guys all coming through, and the guys who haven't commented yet, we thank you for your presence. But here we are in the presence of the Bulldog Stadium here in Georgia as Florida comes to town.
Man, just a beautiful, beautiful stadium down here. I don't know if we've called a Georgia game at home this year, man. I'm trying to remember.
Kind of doesn't feel, I don't think we have.
Yeah, man. A bit of fresh air down here, man.
Yeah, it just hasn't started out so good for them, so I guess that's a big reason why in the first half of the season, they just did not, weren't a team to really highlight to show. But, the way that they've been turning up lately, got in a primetime game last week. They weren't home, though, and here they are getting it here tonight.
They're showing up and showing out down here in hot Atlanta, man, whatever you want to call it, the dirty South. Another great place to play some football, man. Great region around here, Atlanta, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, man. Lots of football culture in this neck of the woods here. As you can see, Kadarius Toney on the field, ready to get that kick return.
And definitely a lot of football culture on Florida's end. Two states heavily known for football. Who's going to be the one to prove to be the best here in this Week 11 matchup? One more game for both teams after this, man. The season's coming close to an end, but now it's game time. Ball's on the tee. Bulldogs ready to kick it off, and away it goes down the field as he'll field it at the goal line. There goes Kadarius Toney, able to get it out close to the 25 at the 24-yard line as Marquise Washington gets ready to grace the field.
Oh, man, here comes the big bruiser himself, Marquise Washington, right now, man. And don't worry about those stats right there, man. Those look pretty impressive. But Marquise Washington, man, definitely coming out here, man, to make a statement tonight. And he's not trying to jump out the top four, man.
Yeah, this is definitely a big game. If you take a loss here, he's got a possibility for some other teams to possibly hop up in that top four ranking. Two back-to-back losses on upsets definitely don't help out your case. But the only reason they only dropped one spot because they were the only other team other than Clemson that had at least 8 wins. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does here. But 1st and 10, we'll motion Tommy Bigby out of the backfield. There goes Washington over the middle, and a rare start as he misses his first pass on a wide open receiver.
And we have Ivy, Smith, McCoy, Johnson, and Taylor on the O-line. Jefferson, Perine Jr., Bigby, Lewis, and Cleveland are going to make it the wide receivers, halfbacks, and tight ends. Yeah, just a little bit of case of the butterflies right there from Marquise Washington on first down.
Yeah, I mean, even though he's definitely been a veteran starter, been that for 4 years. Of course, 4 years really with LSU and one more here with Florida. I mean, you go into a road game, it's not easy to play. And there goes a run. Tommy Bigby blown up behind the line of scrimmage at the 20. It's going to be a 4-yard loss. Now 3rd and 14 to start this game for Florida.
Yeah, Teams are starting to be aware of this Bigby guy right here, man. We like to call him Big Boy, and he likes to stretch that outside a lot. Went ahead and send the defender to the outside right there to stop him. Nice spin move off the edge by Walker.
An excellent job right there, and just a move that sometimes you just can't recover back from. Great move there on the edge, and he's able to get back there for a huge loss. How will Marquise Washington respond? He missed his first pass. Can he complete his next for a first down? We'll have to see as he'll drop back looking. And here goes a completion this time. Gets the block, and there goes the first down. Tommy Bigby with the stiff arm goes out at the 44. Man, who would have thought that play would have went for a first down? I didn't.
I definitely didn't think he would get 24 yards off that after facing a 3rd and 16 right here, man. Just uses the jets up the sideline right here, man. He was off to the races. Free safety had to come down and stop him from getting more yardage right there, man. But a great play right here shows you just how remarkable Bigby is. They go ahead and stop him on that second down, and he catches one and takes it for 24 on 3rd down.
And that's what's so special about this kid. He's known as a powerful bruising back, but he's also got a little bit of speed on him that a lot of people take for granted and don't know too much about, and that's what makes him so explosive. But here they are giving him the football as he got a lane this time, getting back the yards that he lost on his first carry as he picks back up 4 yards.
We have Butler, Smith, Davis, and Sasser on the D-line. Rice, Patrick, and Walker on the linebacker core. And McGee, Reed, LeCounte, and Campbell are going to make up the free safeties and cornerbacks. And Bigby looking like a workhorse so far right now, the first 2 minutes of this ballgame.
Yeah, has always been a center focal point of this team. They like to get him the football. When Marquise Washington, they haven't really opened things up for him just yet. But Tommy Bigby's feeling it, so they're getting him involved here early. 2nd and 6. There goes some play action. It goes right there to Bigby, and he will get the first down. Nice juke move and power to push forward for that extra yard to move the chains. But look at this. They mark him down where he fell. Absolute terrible spotting of the football. That should have been an obvious first down.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if they're just not counting the run after catch yards or whatever, or fighting for extra yards, or
that should have been counted. I don't know what's going on. That's definitely something EA's got to fix, because that wasn't a problem before, especially on that animation. Here goes a counter run play, and it doesn't matter because Bigby is still going to get that first down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, man, I like to say, man, you can't stop greatness right there. And there goes Bigby, man, making something out of nothing right there, man.
I like the patience here. Sometimes it's tough to be patient when there's a lot of traffic around the area and you just need a couple yards, but he stayed patient and was able to make a play off his block right there. That's a good job, too, by that left tackle. So this offense right now, they're looking fired up. You can see Cleveland shouting. They're excited right now. Bunch formation spread out wide to the right side. Let's see if they can end this with a touchdown. A little rollout here for Washington. Throws on the move, and there goes a beautiful-looking play for a first down as he finds Hammond Jr.
Yeah, if you want to know what vintage Marquise Washington is, man, that's it right there, man. You saw he could roll out right there. He could have probably gotten 12 yards himself, but hey, he's got the arm. He got a man wide open, man. Puts a little zip on that right there. Saves his energy for later on down the field, man. Smart play by the big guy.
An excellent job right there. It shows you that he can throw while on the move, and that's one of the top questions you have for dual threat type of quarterbacks when trying to go into the pros is, he may be mobile, but can he throw the football while being mobile? And you just saw it right there on display. Excellent job throwing the football. There goes Washington. Pressure coming up the middle. He breaks that tackle, throws, and it's going to be complete to Tommy Bigby. This is what's making this kid so special, the ability to make these type of plays.
Yeah, so another key trait for quarterbacks is going to be the ability to break the sack. That's vintage Marquise Washington right there, man. You saw he was dead to rights with that DT on him. Shook that big old DT off, man. Throws across the body, still completes the play for 2 yards, man. Excellent.
Beautiful play. Trips out to the right side as he looks to throw again, moves around a little bit, and there he goes, finding Cleveland for the first down. And this should be a first down. Hopefully they give it to him. They will, as he'll get it to the 16.
It's a shame Cleveland's not going to the RFL, man. I've seen this guy destroy the middle part of the field all series long, man. He's been doing a great job, man. Hats off to that guy.
He's definitely a big-time playmaker. Seen him win an overtime game, I believe, against Oregon on overtime or the last seconds. Can't remember, but, man, he's definitely a big contributor. Here goes Marquise Washington. getting out, scrambling, gets a block to the end zone, but he fumbles the football. It's recovered by Florida, and they score. That's a touchdown that is picked up by Cleveland.
Oh, man, what a remarkable play right there by Cleveland to pick up the fumbled ball at the goal line by Marquise Washington right here, man. He was right there. Ground may have caused that when he got tackled right there, but nonetheless, touchdown by Cleveland, man. Excellent job right there.
And I think this should be reviewed because it looks like you said, that ball hit the ground first. So should it be necessarily a fumble recovered, trying to get turned over by the booth, or should Georgia call this? If the booth doesn't do anything, Georgia should, but they don't do anything either side, and they're going to get a free touchdown here. I don't think he fumbled that football, and so, I mean, that's just a missed opportunity there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he fumbled the football right there, man. But again, great awareness anyway by Cleveland to go ahead and have the awareness to get that ball. And man, they're already celebrating right here, man. What's going on?
And I have to say, man, Marquise Washington, I wonder if that counts on his stats. Does he get the yards for the scramble, or it might go on the end of Cleveland there, but still, great play. I'm pretty sure either way, Marquise Washington doesn't even care.
Yeah, well, we don't care because the RFL, you know how we're going to look at the stats. So, oh, man.
So the ball's getting on the tee here for Florida. Georgia going to get an opportunity to come out onto the field. A great drive by Florida. They're in some tough third down situations, but Marquise Washington and Tommy Bigby came up big multiple times to be able to get them on the board first with a touchdown. Let's see if Georgia can put together a score of their own on their first drive, as he'll take this one out to the 29.
And I imagine Georgia, man, they're feeling a little bit uptight right now, man, sitting down at 17. They think that they are a top 5 team, top 4 team, what have you, and this guy Fromm right here, man, he has an interesting case, man. This guy's beaten some teams this year, looking to beat another one tonight.
Yeah, had a big win last week, and he's definitely been the reason on why this team is starting to turn things around. First half of the season, it was really ugly for the Bulldog. I think they were dead last at some point early on in the season, but they really started turning things around, winning big games, and Jake Fromm has definitely been the majority of that reason on why that has happened. So here he goes in the shotgun. Going to drop back, looking to pass, throws, and a nice strike on first down to move the chains here.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, Marquise Washington hasn't faced a really great quarterback since he faced Geno Gannon, man. You see the accuracy right there, Jake Fromm. That's what this guy can do in the pocket. Man, just took that ball and within 2 seconds, had that out. Just a nice pass right here. Not too many quarterbacks can do that throw in the middle of coverage right there without throwing over or throwing under right there, man, or getting the ball deflected. Great pass by Fromm.
And that's how you get things started. I understand that they're home, but that's a huge momentum builder to start your drive. Huge first down completion for Jake Fromm.
Watch the out. Check 50. Ready?
First down, they run the football. He tries to cut it back, but a great job right there by Florida's defense. They would have just give up maybe a yard at best.
And we have Thomas, Hastings, Galliard, Hill, and Wilson are going to make up the O-line. Godwin, White, Harrion, Harris, and Cager are going to make up the halfbacks, tight ends, and wide receivers for the Bulldogs, showcasing their offense right there, man, and good defense on that first down by the Florida Gators. Got there in the backfield in a hurry, man.
Yeah, and I have to say another player to watch out for, the running back Harrion. He's the reason why they had that clutch upset win last week with a last-minute 70-plus yard touchdown run. And here he is bouncing off of tackles, but that's what you need to do when you're playing up against a great back like that. You need assistance, and they get it there.
And we have Zuniga, Schuler II, Campbell, and Slayton on the D-line. Jefferson, Joseph, and Polite Jr. make up the linebacker core for the Gators. And Gardner Johnson, Taylor, Steiner, and Henderson are going to make up the cornerbacks and free safeties. Another great play right there. But as you were speaking up, Harrion, man, he bounced off a couple of guys and almost turned that one up on the outside.
Yeah, definitely a playmaker you got to look out for when you're playing up against Georgia. And right now, Florida's doing a really good job against these guys. Let's see if they can stop Jake Fromm, though, on his 3rd and 9. He throws again, and there goes the missed pass. Should have been able to complete that one. He was wide open. Lets one get away from him. It's 4th down now for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and the hats have to go off right there as the Gators definitely had a press going on, man. Had guys covered everywhere. He did have a man, looks like, but the tight end was a little bit too slow and couldn't get out there to get under that ball to make that catch, man.
Shout out to Markel. We got Maverick Hansen in the building along with Kelvin Gold. I think that's how you say it.
Gould?
Gould.
I think it's Gould. It might be Gould.
And so Georgia going to punt this one away. Good defense by Florida. And not too good of a punt. This one goes out of bounds at the 27. So Marquise Washington and company is going to have good field position to come out onto the field. Already up a touchdown on the road. I think they have, kind of settled their nerves right now at this point.
Yeah, and they got to just come back out here and, do what they do, man. They're on the road. You're here in Georgia right now, and, you're still a number 2 team, man. Football field is a football field, but, they got to come out here and try to do what they can do.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what Georgia can do this time around. A couple of big third down conversions for Florida really helped them get in the end zone for a touchdown. And here goes Tommy Bigby, stopped as he'll get to the 26-yard line. That's behind the line of scrimmage for you, the loss of a yard. Good tackle there by Rice.
Yeah, and Rice got the best of Bigby right there, but Rice is the one that got punched in the mouth on that one right there, man. Wow.
It's tough to bring Big Boy down. Bigby, when he lowers that shoulder, man, he just ferocious with it. It's almost like he's on defense making hits when he runs into defenders, especially the smaller defenders. Good tackle was made there, but he definitely paid for it. 2nd and 11, play action, good chop block, and he misses this throw. It was pretty tight coverage, but you expect him to make that throw right there. Unfortunately, could not be done. 3rd and 11 for Florida.
Both of these teams going with a West Coast style offense earlier on right now, just trying to get the little short dink and dunk passes and stuff like that, man. And already another 3rd down right now for Florida.
Got a bunch formation at the top of your screen as Washington lines up in the shotgun looking to throw again, and he is going to scramble. Actually, steps and look at this play. This kid is amazing. That's a 1st down as he finds Hammond Jr. What about the awareness on this guy?
I mean, the awareness, the power, the speed, everything on this guy right here, man. I mean, look at this, man. He's in the backfield, and they're not going to show what happened before that, man. But he was in the backfield ready to sprint and realized that, hey, I still got some space right here. After I chunk the D-line, I'm going to stop right here at the line and make a dead accurate pass right there for the 1st down, man. That's just so dangerous right there.
Yeah, just understanding where he is in the situation. That's what a lot of quarterbacks you won't see do, especially in the middle of a scramble. Here goes a throw over the middle of the field. It was Jefferson as he puts on a nice move, gets to the 41 in Georgia territory, and it's starting to look a little bit scary here for the Bulldogs at home.
Yeah, great pass, great catch by Jefferson right there. But if I'm the offensive coordinator, man, I'm going to slap Jefferson across that helmet, man. Tell him, just run straight, kid. Just run straight, man.
Yeah, I think if he had kept going straight, that probably would have went for a touchdown. The speed he was showing there, he just wanted to put a little flash at the end of it. I don't think he knew number 6 was right there trailing.
Oh, boy, mass transit for the Georgia Bulldogs.
It looks like they got just about everyone in the box here. And they're going to send a blitz. Here goes a quick throw over the middle. The same play, except going the other way back to Van Jefferson. He gets the 1st down at the 29.
I mean, essentially in that play right there, man, you got 11 in the box. You know they're coming right there. Go ahead and throw a slant. That's what they do. They pick up a 1st down. Too easy right here, man.
Excellent play right there. Pretty good blocks, too, to extend them for some extra yards. But, I mean, they just flipped that play. They understand, hey, my guy's going to get open early. That was a great route also by Jefferson because he just left that defender in the dust on that route. Yep. And, I mean, Florida, they're just making it look easy as they should as the number 2 team in the country.
Yep, definitely, man. Definitely a great play right there, man. Just, great awareness by Marquise Washington to pick up the blitz.
Shout out to American Snuff Film. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. 1st and 10. And they're going to run the football, and it takes just too long to get set up. And so that's going to lose them 2 yards as Reed gets back there to Bigby.
There's a lot of great plays in the country, man. That was one of them right there, man. I really like the way that looked right there, but just wasn't able to sell that as Reed came through. Was not fooled by it at all.
Yeah, for a second, it looked, to be honest, if he was not there, it looks like they had the whole blocks and everything set up right there for Bigby. Just a great play made there by Reed.
Marquise decided to keep it in that situation.
Yeah. 2nd and 12. They're going to hand it off to Bigby anyway. Tries to cut back, but he cuts back flat and doesn't really gain anything. Just gets a yard back. It's 3rd and 11 now for Florida once again.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't trust your blockers, man. You can see that Bigby just didn't trust the lane that he was given right there, man. Decided to try to cut it back upfield, but that doesn't help either.
So they are in field goal range. Washington cannot afford to take a sack here, so they got to make a play, looking to try to get the first down. And here goes Washington with a dart over the middle on the post as he finds Cleveland to a 1st and goal.
Cleveland's just loving this end zone tonight, man. He's been all over. He covered the alleged fumble earlier on, and now he's wide open here in the end zone right here, man. Tried to run through a couple of defenders right there, man. Great catch by Cleveland.
Yeah, this has just been an excellent drive right now by the Gators. And Georgia, this is right now. We talk about how Florida has been winning games this season. They haven't really been putting up too many points offensively. Just been cruising by, and teams haven't been able to put them away. But right now, they're playing at their best early in this league. And so he's going to run it to the outside, and there he is diving in for the touchdown.
Gotta love
the
it.
Gators go up by 2 scores.
I gotta love it right there, man. It's big boy. That's his big boy dance in the middle of the end zone right there, man. Look at this, man. Didn't really have to dive, but I love it any old way, man. It'll be good for the pictures later on.
Yeah, excellent photo coming for sure off of that one. It was just a clean dive, gets in there untouched, and you see Marquise Washington, the first one to congratulate him, hyping him up there in front of the cameras.
Oh, boy.
And so here goes the extra point to put the Gators up by 14. We had a prediction, man. Some people were saying that this was going to be a blowout game in Florida's favor, and right now it's starting to look like it.
Yeah, it's starting to look like it, man. I'm definitely starting to like the number 2 team, and just number 1 just a week ago, and here they go celebrating again. They want all the action tonight. These guys love prime time, and I don't know what it is about prime time, but these guys live for that moment, man.
Looking to try to claim back that number 1 spot before the end of the season. And we got Clemson, not sure what they're going to do this week. They don't have a primetime game, but we will find out what they will do, because if they take a loss and Florida wins, honestly, I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out. Clemson might stay on top depending on who their opponent is, but we'll have to see. But they got a chance to hop back up at number 1.
Big shout out to Crypto Fire Brick Cooper, man. Salute.
Here goes the return from the 4-yard line. Good tackle as he stopped short of the 25 at the 23. Stewart clapping his hands up, and you can tell these Florida Gators are amped up. After every play, they're just really into it and hype.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going on with these Bulldogs right here, man. They normally, they put points on the board, but right now, man, staring at 14-0 right now, and really trying to come up with something.
Man, I mean, they only touched the field offensively 1 time, and now this is their 2nd time out onto the field. And they only mustered up that 1 first down in the first play, but Florida's defense quickly was able to clamp them up. Jake Fromm missed a crucial 3rd and long situation on the out route, and that's what caused them to get off the field. But now it's go time right here for the Bulldogs to see if they can get things going. They go with a run, and Harrion still going to muscle his way for a nice gain to the 28. That's a 5-yard gain.
Is that a generic?
Nah.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, man. Decided to try to go without the note card today, man. Harrion definitely carrying guys on his back right there, man.
Harrion, like we spoke about, an excellent playmaker here for the Bulldogs offense. Right there, he just turned nothing into something. As they'll go right back to him on the ground, and he tries to evade that first tackle. Look for a second, he was about to get free, but got some assistance there from a fellow teammate, and that keeps him 2 yards short on his 3rd down.
Yeah, one thing I've actually loved about this college series, man, is kind of allowed me to kind of see how these teams are a little bit, and learn about new players and stuff like that, man. And I never really watched college football until this series, really, I watched it some, but not, in depth or whatever. But it's been pretty fun, man, seeing who's who and what's what, man, with these teams.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I mean, honestly, even though, started up the league thing and everything, I didn't know too much of these guys either.
Yeah.
I watch it a little bit. I really didn't watch it that much. No, I can't tell you who the starters are on Georgia. I couldn't tell you who the starters were on Florida when we first started this, but this series has definitely helped out getting a little bit of knowledge on these guys in real life.
I just know the LSU coach talks like, "Hey, how you doing, man?"
Yeah, he looks definitely amped up before the games. Here they go with some play action end around. Great blocking to be able to hold that off, and look at this completion. Huge play, first down for the Georgia Bulldogs. As Fromm 2 for 3, finding his receiver.
I thought that was Kaiser, but that's going to be Holloman right there, man. Boy, he's wide open on that play. Makes his second reception of the night right here. Look at that, man. It's a little drag across the middle.
And I have to say, man, on that deep crossing route, that play action, as long as it took for that play action to get set up, he better have been wide open. I mean, that was excellent protection up front by the offensive line. And he just, as soon as they were able to carry that out, he was able to clear the defense, makes a nice play. Jake Fromm looking to try to get some points on the board.
That's got a man wide open.
There was a drag across the middle to his tight end as he falls at the 24. The clock hits 0, and that is the end of the first quarter. Florida off to a pretty heavy start here, 14-0, but Georgia starting to try to knock on the door, get in.
If you are new here, please check us out at relocationfootballleague.com for all the latest news, events, stories, rosters, standings. We got our history coming to the page, man. A lot going on with the relocationfootballleague.com, man. So please check us out there, man, and definitely hit the like button and subscribe here on YouTube.
Second down and 2 at the 24-yard line to start the second quarter. Fromm under center is going to run it to the outside with Harrion, and Harrion trying to do too much for a second, about to break those tackles, and he'll just go back at the line of scrimmage where they started.
It's a big 32 right here for Florida now, man. It'd be a great momentum for their defense and their offense. So they can stop them right here, hold them to just a field goal, or maybe even have an attempt to block this thing. I've seen a lot of blocking going on in this college series, man.
Yeah, that definitely could be the case. A third down stop's going to be big either way, and it looks like they are going to get it. Excellent job as the Florida Gators, man. The Gators swamping them up right there, holding them down in the mud right there, short of the first down. Man, fourth down could get a block, like you said.
Yeah, and the Gator meter just went all the way up right there on that stop, man. He only really gave up 1 yard right there, brings up a 4th and 1. Interesting to see whether or not the Bulldogs will try to go for it here, down 14-0. Maybe a little bit too early for them. Watch out for the field goal blocks, man. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of these over the year so far.
Let's see if they can get back there, because it should be an easy kick, and no one. Yeah, it gets through, and that time they didn't send any pressure to block the kick, so they just got one easy right there.
And I'm gonna challenge you guys to watch the college highlights for week 11 that are gonna drop. I guess at the end of the weekend or whatever, by next Monday, man. No spoilers, man, but there was a block kick, man, from like literally the 5. You gotta see that, man. I couldn't believe it, man.
Shout out to Multi Apples, Ronnie Nickens, we got in the building, and everyone else that is here. If you haven't smashed that like button already, feel free to do so if you're enjoying this content, man. As always, we try to bring you guys the best content that we possibly can to make this as realistic and authentic as possible on these simulations, and we appreciate your support. Gators going to kick this ball, Georgia's going to kick this ball off to the Gators, and he'll field this one at the 3. Tony goes down at the 25, and I'm getting all confused here. Thinking of Geno Gannon, but Marquise Washington going to come out onto the field.
They like cousins in the old way, man. What's going on, Munty Apples? How you doing? Shout out to Ronnie Nickens. Oh, man. Love to see this guy in the chat again, man.
Shout out to the old GOAT there. Thunderbirds legend coming in as a rookie, man.
Yeah, where's Coach Kosira, man?
Yeah, I know he works late and everything, so he usually can't pop in. But the Condors definitely can't wait to see what Nickens is going to do on that team.
Yes, sir.
1st and 10 at the 25. They're going to run the ball here with Bigby trying to break off the tackle, and they'll mark him down at the 25. But there'll be a 1-yard gain. I really think that the spotting and numbering system of this Madden is just off. That he said it was no gain, still marked at 25, but it's a 1-yard gain. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's definitely when it comes to that game of inches right now, man. EA definitely has dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, and that hasn't been a problem until this year. I don't know what's going on there. Here goes a forced fumble, the second one, and it's going to be recovered by Georgia. And just like that, they are right back into this game. They get possession at the 18-yard line.
Come on, man. And we said the first fumble, we said that was caused by the ground here. I don't know about this one right here, man. This next one right here is definitely a clear fumble, man. Marquise got a little bit better holding on to that ball, man. What do you think?
Yeah, he's definitely got to do a lot better. He's made a lot of good, flashy plays, but you can even see how he's carrying the football. He's kind of like side-arming it. He's not really securing it. And right there, that's the second fumble of the day. If I'm coach, I'm telling him, hey, we know you're a good playmaker, but cover the ball. Take care of the football, because that's what can lose you games.
Yeah, and I think teams are starting to see how he carries that ball, man. They're just starting to take their helmet and drive it directly into his hands right there, man. And pretty good strategy if you're a defender on him.
Yeah, it was a good job, too, putting the helmet right there at where the ball was and just knocking that loose. Now Georgia's got to take advantage of this offensively as they'll come out with the trips out to the right side. Jake Fromm looking to pass, throws, and that's almost intercepted. That's great defense. For a second, I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
Oh, man, that was me. That would have been a pick, too. I would have got 2 yards. I would have got the pick, though.
Yeah, the pick is he should have went for that, or he probably thought he was going to be out of position. He just wanted to give an effort, and at least he batted it away. But man, that was a close call there for Florida.
Yes, sir.
Was going with a motion play here. Little pump fake, throws one deep to the end zone, and he doesn't even attempt to get the football. I mean, it wasn't an accurate pass, but that's a ball you got to make a play for in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't think he had any awareness right there. He didn't know where the ball was. You can see he was still looking forward at a cheerleader or cameraman or something, man, and never even knew the ball was up there.
Lights had to have caught him or something. I don't know how he didn't see that football. Here goes Jake Fromm, getting pressure, throws, got a completion. Cager spins around, doesn't have the first down though. Yes, he still gets the first and goal, man. Close play right there.
Oh, well, this time the referee's eyes do work. It's Cager, man. Gets this play right here. What a pass. Cager a transfer. I can't remember where he transferred from. But, man, he's definitely been somebody they can utilize here in these kind of situations. Just a big wide receiver here. And great play right there. But I believe this guy is transferred as a graduate student or something, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's usually the most easiest way to transfer there as a grad student. That's an excellent play, though. Good ball placement by Jake Fromm to throw him inside away from the defender to make a play. Here goes a throw to the end zone. There goes Harry, and a touchdown for Georgia. Just like that, they are right back into this game.
I have no idea what kind of dance that was there by Harry, but great touchdown right here. Great slant play ran right there, man. Just freezes the defender, Joseph, in his zone right there. Look at that. Joseph covered the outside. He goes inside, man. You don't teach that, man. Skills right there, man.
Yeah, that was just nasty cut on that route. Easy access to the end zone for the touchdown. Great read by Fromm. And I think he knew he was going to win that battle from the get-go.
I believe that route that he ran is called a halfback angle, man. You got to love it.
Yeah, excellent route right there. They're just an extra point away from making it a 4-point game. They take advantage of the forced fumble. And, man, that puts Florida, I mean, even though they have the lead a little bit in a tough spot, because that definitely, I feel, has shifted some momentum.
Yes, sir. Talk to Multi-Apples, man. Doing pretty good, man. How about you, man? I'm glad you say you're not doing much. Same here, man. Just calling the game, man. Been a great day, man, at work. And got a little time to get a little nap in, man. And now I'm here doing what I love to do, man. Awesome stuff, man. Shout out to the RFL, man. League first.
Yes, sir. And Jason Henderson, he says he transferred from Miami.
Oh, yeah, Miami. That's where he came from. The Hurricanes, yeah. Yeah, he said, not as a grad student, though. I got to check that story out there. I do know he transferred from Miami, though.
Yeah, well, he's making some plays here. Georgia in the end zone for the touchdown, ready to kick this one off to Florida. Florida has the lead, but it has been diminished by 7 after that fumble. So they are now up by just 4. We'll see if Marquise Washington can take better care of the football on this drive after this return, and he'll have possession at the 29. Once again, I don't even think that was good spotting. It looked like he fell at the 28.
And I warned people about this, man. This is a 14-10 ball game now, man. It was 14-0. It was looking kind of ugly. Just like that, UGA puts 10 points up on the board, man. So this is a team that definitely can score and not going to sit around and, go tit for tat with Florida all night long, man. So Florida definitely needs to keep engaging right now, keep doing what they're doing to maintain this lead.
And Florida's got to understand, hey, protection of that football is key. You give up that football, a lot of good teams have lost games because of turnovers.
Yes,
and especially their star player doing that, it definitely, like I said, definitely hurts some momentum. And look at this good play. The linebacker was able to get back there for 3-yard loss, 2nd and 13 now after that play by Walker.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs a little bit excited right now, man. They just put up 10 points now, and now they're sending more pressure here, man. Definitely trying to shut down this running game right here, man. Great play right here. P. Ryan goes nowhere.
You can see Walker just sitting there, nobody there to block him. Just got by, waiting on the play, and that's what a good defensive end does. Just holds the edge, and that's actually not a defensive end, but they play where they have their linebackers usually in that spot. Here they go with a run to the outside as he'll be stopped again for a short gain back to the line of scrimmage where the drive started. 3rd and 10, just like that for Florida.
Yeah, Bigby's numbers not too impressive right now. 9 rushes for 10 yards, but man, you keep giving this guy the football, man, he's going to end up breaking one loose, man. That's what they're doing right here. They're feeding Bigby because they know that they're going to utilize him late in the ball game.
And there they go, spreading the football. Marquise Washington with a throw over the middle, wide open. Hammond Jr. moves the chains.
Man, what a pass play right there, man. You could tell that. Georgia respected the pass of Marquise Washington right there, man. They had everybody back there in his zone, and still he's able to thread the needle right there, man. He had everybody spread out. And look at this, man. That's just a great route ran exactly too by Hammond Jr., man.
Yeah, an excellent route, able to find the space. Excellent job reading that he was going to be open there on that defense. Looked like they were in a cover 3 defense, and Washington just easily just dumps it over the middle, over top of the linebacker, and makes a great play. They want to respect the pass, but not too much, because what if they just covered everything deep? That gives Washington access to scramble, and he hasn't really gotten to that point yet. He has made a couple of scrambles, but if he gets to that, it's going to be a dangerous game.
I was going to throw it out there, man. There's no way that Marquise Washington is falling past number 10 in the RFL draft. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this guy he's just looking like an absolute beast, man. He's looking like he's ready.
He's going to start his own team, man.
2nd and 8. He's got a stack formation with his receiver out to the left side, but they'll empty out the backfield. Tommy Bigby getting set out wide. Here goes a throw on a drag for a first down as he finds Van Jefferson at the 40.
Great passing play right there to pick up the first down, man. Just a little short chip shot, man. That's what they've been doing all night, man. Just keeping it simple, taking what the defense is giving them right there. Jefferson picks up his 3rd tackle on the day, and look cool, getting some work right now, man, by Jefferson.
Yeah. And I really like Marquise Washington after the fumble. He's just showing his composure, still not letting it rattle. Oh, yeah, nice play, and he's still breaking tackles. And, man, if 76 had just been able to get over there to get that block, that would have probably been a crazy play, but good job by Georgia.
Yeah, a lot of people think that those kind of trick plays, man, relies on just the quarterback and the halfback. It really relies on your lineman, man. You got to have agile guys getting there, doing the pulling stuff, man, and getting there and getting downfield and blocking people, man. And it just didn't work right there.
Yeah, Bigby tried to put it in his own hands here, and here he is running to the outside, making the defender pay, but he loses yards on the play. That's a 4-yard loss, 3rd and 13.
Yeah, and I think right now, man, Florida needs to call a timeout, get that offensive line some water, man. They're tired right now. They're burnt out for whatever reason. And they're just not blocking for Bigby right now, man. I mean, every down's the same exact thing here. Feels like a little deja vu with the play call.
Yeah, and that time it was just a mismatch there with the linebacker that the receiver had to block. But, as a receiver, I mean, I understand they're at the disadvantage, but you got to make that block or that play gets blown up every time. Missed opportunity for a play to be made there by Van Jefferson. Here they are motioning. Hammond.
You don't want to back off Hammond right here.
Steps up, throws, he's got the drag, but he is not going to have nowhere near the first down. That's excellent coverage right there by, I believe, Poole. Yeah, that's Poole. And they aren't even in field goal range. They're going to have to punt this one away.
Yeah, I really like that play right here, man. I think they thought that Hammond Jr. was going to be able to turn on the Jets against Poole, but Poole stuck with him right there, man. Smart play by Poole to come across the field, not let the man go into the zone by himself. Stay with him, man. Great job right there by Poole.
I mean, even if he had given up at least 6 or 7 more yards, that would have put them in field goal range to be able to get some more points. So he just, oh my God, they're going to try this field goal attempt. McPherson, I just completely had to shut down what I was saying. Is he able to knock this down, though? And no, almost. It just falls short. I mean, we have seen him knock down some pretty long field goals so far this season, but that should let Florida know that from this distance, he just isn't automatic.
Just kind of went the other way for Georgia right now, man. Their offense is going to come back on the field with the ball here at the 41-yard line, man. Pretty great field position. What do you think?
Yeah, excellent field position. And this is where you give Jake Fromm an opportunity to do what he does. I mean, you put him in a great position. They start feeling like, hey, we may be playing the number 2 team in the country, but, man, we could beat these guys. We were able to get the forced fumble. We were able to score off of that. Now just a touchdown, and we can score again. I mean, right now the momentum's got to be high for this offense of the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, imagine that.
1st and 10 at the 41. Under center here is Fromm. Full motion to slot receiver. There goes a handoff and a great play made there by Florida.
We want you guys to get geared up, man. Check us out at sector6apparel.com/collection/RFL, man. Go ahead and get geared up, man. We want to see you guys fresh in your RFL wear, man. Appreciate all the love and support. Go to the link right there, man, and spend some moolah.
2nd and 9. From here in the shotgun this time as he'll hand it off, and there goes Harrion, and another solid tackle made right there. It's the same player who made the tackle the previous play. That's Taylor. And, yeah, big play right there to hold that to just a 3-yard gain, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, it's just a war down here, man, in the trenches, man. Both of these defenses right now being very stingy, trying not to give up the big play right here. And as you can see, man, 4 down right now for Florida.
3rd and 6. Here goes a throw over the middle, and he just flat out drops that football. I know he's a running back, but as we've seen on the scoring play they had last time, he was a good catcher. That time didn't showcase the hands there.
Yeah, may have came in a little bit too hot for him right here as he had to jump up for that ball right there.
Yeah, that or he felt them Gators closing in, about to smash him over the middle, and he just got them alligator arms. No pun intended. There goes the punt as it goes out of bounds at the 31. A terrible punt right there. Give him excellent field position. If he had just punted down, straight down the field, could have either been a touchback or somewhere closer than that. They give him just about 11 extra yards here to start this drive.
Still got plenty of decent time on the clock right now, man. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go before the end of the half. Marquise could definitely spark a little bit of a drive right here, man. Get down and get his team 6, man.
14 points for number 14 in the Gators. Can he add more here on this drive? We got over 3 minutes left in this first half. He's going to motion Tommy Bigbie out towards his right. So look to pass, throws, he's got a completion, nice shoot move to the outside, key block, and he breaks another tackle, gets across midfield at the 49. Excellent play by Hammond.
Hammond Jr., man, just a playmaker all around. So fast in the open field right there, very elusive right here, shaking off tackles, doing some juke moves here, man. Great block he got right there, too, to get to the outside right there, threw a guy off right there, man, and determined to get more yardage out of that, man. Gotta love a good quality player like Hammond Jr.
One thing I've noticed for sure, too, also, Tommy Bigbie, he's a pretty good blocker there. Yeah. He's helped extend a lot of big plays off of play actions and plays like that. He's actually a really solid blocker, as we've seen. Tight formation here with the receivers as he'll be in the shotgun once again, looking to pass. Marquise Washington over the middle, and there goes a broken tackle for a first down. What a play by Van Jefferson.
Man, that was an awesome catch right here by Van Jefferson. Boy, he went up and got that one. Look at this right here, man. Nice pass right here, throws it up in the air and say, hey, man, I'm going to hold on to it and shake you off at the end of that play right there, man. Great catch right here. Anticipates the hit by Reed. Still going, man.
He just stiff-arm slaps Reed right into his own defender, too, right there for a second. If he had broken that last tackle, man, that would have been an amazing touchdown, but still an amazing play. Marquise Washington, he really didn't pass all too much last week. They're letting him throw the football here this week. He's already over 200 yards and counting as he finds Van Jefferson over the middle. He is really stinging up this Georgia defense.
Yeah, and the key word for Marquise Washington this season, man, has been all about rhythm, man. Let this guy get into a rhythm where he doesn't miss, man. He's lights out, not going to fail any drives, and that's what he's doing right here, man. 16 to 18 on the night so far right there. Finds Jefferson again, man. He loves it. He actually loves to sit back in the pocket and be accurate, man. He hates when he has to actually run, which he can do very, very well, man. But he's all about building those stats, man. This guy's a remarkable pocket quarterback, man, who can actually run.
An excellent play for sure. I mean, he's only missed 2 passes out of 18 so far, been very accurate all season. Under 2 minutes left here as he'll line up in the shotgun. And this is taking a little bit long here. Okay, they will snap it. They don't get to delay a game. Throws to the end zone, and that's going to be caught, but he did not have both feet in bounds. He tried to go right back to Jefferson on that play.
That ball was like a cannon coming out of Marquise Washington's hands right there, man. Just blew the guy way back to the end zone right there, man.
And he tried his best to get both feet in, just could not happen there. So they'll come out here in the 2nd and goal in the I formation. No receivers, run up the gut, and there goes P. Ryan for the touchdown. Georgia able to extend their lead.
P. Ryan Eating off the end of that right there, man. That, like I called it, man. You know, get down here, get another touchdown, go up 21-10 at the half, man. Just a great execution right here by the Florida Gators, man. Great offensive play calling by the OC.
And one thing that really hurt them last week against Auburn on why they got upset was because I felt they did not allow Marquise Washington to stretch the ball down the field. And when he did throw the football, he was just throwing very short passes, very conservative. They come out in this game very aggressive, and you can see the difference. They just move down the field with ease. They got the playmakers to do it, and Florida's looking good right now. I think they should keep Washington aggressive, throwing the football and making plays.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering if if the scrambling by Marquise Washington tends to slow him down and get him a little bit tired down the game. If he has to put it all in his legs, not that that's a bad thing, but if he gets up there, 80 and 90 yards on the ground, and they lose, then you got to say to yourself, man, did we run him too much? Did we burn him out for the game? I mean, he's an excellent pocket quarterback, man. I think he's just as good as any other pro quarterbacks, in the pocket. So,
He's definitely, we know him as a dual threat, but like you said, very accurate. He's really good in the pocket throwing the football, and that's one of the most dangerous things. You get a dual threat that loves sitting in the pocket throwing the football more than he does running. That's a very dangerous threat, and that's why he right now, off of play, is the best quarterback in college football right now.
Yeah.
See some people still saying they feel Georgia's going to win this game. You never know, man. It's definitely a lot of time. They're able to score those 10 points very quickly off of a forced fumble and everything. But I'm pretty sure right now Florida's offense, they're in full effect. And now Georgia's offense has got to start getting in that mode too. They've got a minute and 48 seconds here left to try to get some points before the end of the first half. Jake Fromm going to look, throws. There goes a nice completion on the out route for the first down as he gets it to the 40.
Yeah, what I'm noticing too is Fromm is, he's 6 of 10 right now, man. Their playbook is starting to slowly open up a little bit. It's another 15-yard pass right there. They like to get passes in chunks, 10, 15, 20 like that. So another good play right there, man. But they're starting to open up the playbook a little bit more with these wide receiver routes, and that's what we were looking to see, man. Looking to see an air raid going on by Georgia. They just haven't really done it too much so far.
Yeah, a couple of missed passes too. You could say has been on the fault of Jake Fromm. Right there, finally able to complete that out route that he missed earlier on his first drive. And here goes a nice quick strike, hits his receiver, as Cager will get this one to the 48.
Big shout out to the chat, man. Krepto's still out here, Motsiapo's still out here. Man, they're dominating the chat right now. I can't see anybody else. I might have to scroll.
Yeah, shout out to everyone that is here. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. Definitely helps out the channel and pushes our content for others to find out more about the RFL. Right now, you're watching our college series. The main series is just under a month away, and there goes a nice pass to Holloman by Jake Fromm. Another first down, this time on the Gators' 40-yard line.
Man, Fromm is just so good, man. Got this team moving right now, man. I really love the way this guy, handles the drive, gets down, doesn't really, get frightened too much. And he's down by 11 right now, man, but he's got his team in scoring territory.
We're going to look to throw here. Goes over the middle to Cager, and he gets knocked down at the 35. Nice little 5-yard gain. And the timeout's going to be called immediately. Right now, at the pace that Georgia's moving, these guys could easily get some more points before the end of the half. A touchdown is definitely what they're looking for. And goes Fromm, throws, hits the dig route. Holloman still on his feet. Goes down at the 22. That's a nice 13-yard gain. They move the chains again. And so they burn their second timeout. Just one more timeout remains for the Bulldogs. 52 seconds left. Fromm really been good in the pocket. But right there for the first time tonight, we get a sack as Zuniga is able to drop it for a 7-yard loss.
Yeah, they're going to have to get up here and get a play ran as the clock is still running down right now, man. Fromm never even saw him coming right here. Stepped up in the pocket, actually. And Zuniga just ate it all up.
By the time he saw Zuniga spin off that block, he knew he had to try to get it away, but he just didn't have the time. 2nd and 17. Another missed pass there by Fromm. 66% on the night as he's 10 for 15. And it's going to be a big 3rd and 17. But, most likely they won't get it, but still they are in scoring position. Don't take a sack here.
Yeah, the only good thing about that, man, is to stop the clock.
Rip right.
22 seconds. One timeout. Big Fromm quickly throws, hits the out route, and he just tries to get out of bounds to save that timeout. But it's fourth down either way.
Very, very smart play, man. As soon as he caught that, he ran directly to the sidelines. Doesn't matter. It's 4th and 13.
I still like to see that awareness, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's definitely a nice play.
Mm-hmm.
So they should be able to knock down a field goal from this distance. Last time they kicked the field goal, Florida gave them easy access. As you talk about, we've seen a lot of blocks. Let's see if the Gators send some pressure here. Try to get back there and block this one. And once again, they ease off. The kick is up, and it is good. Now they make it an 8-point game. So really a one-possession game. If they can score a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion. 21-13 is the score here. Most likely going to be the final score heading into the second half.
Yeah, it's good they came away with at least 3 right here, man. I know that Fromm probably wanted more than that, man, but you got to just take what they give you right here, and you cut back into the lead here. Still a good game going on, man. Still close.
And Georgia gets the football back in the second half. So, to be honest, that's a great play. If they come out, score a touchdown, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to go for the 2 points and try to tie it up. But either way, that's good momentum heading into the half, knowing you're going to get that ball again.
Watch this guy, Tony, man. I've seen him almost crib some.
Let's see if he can do that in 14 seconds. He gets it at the 5. And, he's not going to do that. He gets absolutely destroyed at the 25-yard line. 10 seconds left on the clock. And I just think Florida definitely at this point, even though they got all 3 timeouts, should just run it into the half while they're out.
Whatever happened to helmets coming off in the game, man?
Yeah, but it would have definitely came off probably at that point. They had to take that out the game because NFL didn't want it. And there goes a wide receiver screen. Just trying to see what they can get out of it. No timeout called. And that is going to be the last play of the first half as the clock hits 0. And a very interesting first half this was here between the Gators and the Bulldogs, as score here 21-13.
You can check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. You can also check us out on Instagram at relocationfootballleague and on Twitter at RFL_sim_league. We are just 29 days away after today. I think somebody said it was 28 earlier, but 28, 29, hey. We're around that time left until the start of the season, man. And boy, everybody's getting pretty excited, man. The Discord is blowing up. Starting to see a lot more activity going on in the pages, man. People are openly vocal, letting us know, hey, we're tired of this. We got a lot of football to play, though, man. We got 2 weeks of college left, guys. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta enjoy this, man.
You got the bowl games?
The first time ever you're seeing these college players play before they get in the game. Imagine if we didn't have this series. We would be right back to what we used to do. 6 months of nothing. Content.
Yeah, no content, just sitting there, staring at the screen.
I really think that people, there's a certain few that say they don't like the college series all that much. Of course, it's not as exciting as the RFL series, but, you know, I mean, a lot of growth has been from this series continuing during our off season. So this is definitely a series we're going to keep around.
And I guess I will go ahead and reveal it together, man. You want to reveal about the bowls yet, or?
Oh yeah, you can talk about it.
Yeah, man. Got the mod, man. The guys over at CFNB. Shout out to those guys, man. And the Bleeding Gamer and Weeks, and all those guys. Myth, man. They actually modded in the bowl games, man. So we should have the national championship game, the Fiesta Bowl, and I believe
is it the Orange Bowl?
Orange Bowl, yeah, Orange Bowl modded into the game, man. So takes off a lot of pressure off us to have to actually mod those bowl games. They got the whole stadium, man. It all looks so beautiful. Definitely can't wait for you guys to see that, man. Hashtag RFL College Series or RFL Series, whatever you're going to do, man, in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys.
And so the kickoff return gets to the 29. Florida's defense on the field, Georgia's offense on the field. And Georgia's got an opportunity to score a touchdown, get 2-point conversion, and tie the game up at 21. But they still got themselves a pretty long distance to go, just about 70 yards, 71 yards exactly they need. As Fromm will line up in the shotgun, had a pretty solid, good first half there. Area spinning around throws, and that's been a little bit of the issue in that first half. Has been an accuracy issue.
Yeah, whenever I see a quarterback spin around like that, man, it bothers me so much, man. You know what I mean? You got to keep your eye down the field, watch your progressions, and maybe turn it around, you're taking your eye off the field, man, and it becomes chaos usually.
Yeah, shout out to the guys. I know you guys appreciate the college series. Like I said, for guys who look at this nice play by Cajun for a first down. Like I was saying, I know you guys who was here before, the newcomers. I mean, we really did go 6 months with no content on the channel.
Yeah.
So gotta be grateful for this series.
I remember when I was here, you guys, we definitely went like 6 months, man. It was just nothing, man. It was
just talking
in the Discord, man. You know. Come a long way, man. So I know that, like you say, the newcomers are a little bit spoiled and everything because they want to see their player. But for the old guys, man, who are nostalgic, they're like, man, we used to not have nothing to look at. You know?
Imagine that the first 3 years, man. Right. It was like that. First and 10, he just launches one down the field with heavy pressure, and it's intercepted by Florida. What a play by Steiner.
Boy, oh boy, what a play that was. I'm sorry, Commissioner, got a little excited right there, talked over you, man, but boy.
It's all good. That was one right there by Steiner.
Fromm just threw up a prayer right here, man. Nice rocket in the air, ends up turning into a pick right here, man. Let me get Snatchies. Oh, it's already in the chat right there. Snatchy Nation in full effect right here. Donovan Steiner comes down and just snags that right out the air, man. Great catch right there.
And for a second, I thought that Cager was going to go up there and bag him. That would have been a crazy play, but Steiner had other plans. Yeah. And it was great pressure also by the Gators. Good coverage down the field. Yeah. Even to get that interception, he covered him all the way down the field for that touchdown, for that interception. Gets that in the end zone. That even gives Florida good field position away from the end zone to avoid a safety at the 20. Yeah. Excellent play.
And that's just like dropping a piece of meat in front of a bulldog and a gator, man. You know the gators got the bigger mouth, man. You know what I mean?
Great analogy right there. Here goes an end-around play, or not an end-around play, a handoff to try to give it to P. Ryan, but the defense, they've been all over these trick plays of Florida. Done some really good film studying, but still has struggled a bit against this Florida offense.
Yeah, this is definitely not working. If I can say anything is going right for Georgia, they're not being fooled by the trick plays, man.
Yeah, they're definitely making some great plays right there. And another thing is, I don't know where the blocks are, but it seems like a lot of guys just aren't getting blocked on those trick plays, and that's what makes those trick plays happen. You need to set the blocks. And right there, obvious false start by Tommy Bigby. That's going to back him up 5 more yards here on the second down.
Got to have better discipline than that.
And you see Coach Livid right there. And before Washington can even drop back, I don't know why he would even try to start. His quarterback wasn't even in position yet, so I don't know what made Bigby think that the play was going to happen early, but he got caught. Washington on the 2nd and 17 is going to strike one out to Cleveland as he'll get to the 20, and that should be a nice gain of 7 as he gets them back to where they started, but it's 3rd down now here for the Gators.
Some great defense going on by Georgia, man, just playing the sticks, trying to not give up the first down right here, man. It'll be a big 3rd and 10 for them earlier on as they're still behind by 8 points.
And they made a couple plays on these 3rd and long situations. Now see if Washington can do that again. Looks, throws wide open. There goes Hammond. 1st down for the Gators.
Yeah, I think you jinxed that one right there, man, because they're all over him. That 3rd down right there, man. Hammond Jr. makes another remarkable catch in the open field, man. They just haven't had the answer for him all night.
Yeah, 7 catches for 91 yards for Hammond. He's just been that player to get the football into the hands of and just get those rack yards. He's been just very good, showing off his ability to make defenders miss. Right there, he couldn't make a miss, but still getting open, makes the catch. Big 1st down conversion. Marquise Washington, man, he's killing it right now.
Oh, definitely.
Over 250 passing yards already, but he'll hand this one off to Bigby, and that juke move isn't going to fool that defender right there. He's brought down by Smith.
Yeah, and Bigby's kind of looking like a crash test dummy right now, man. 12 rushes for only 6 yards. And every time I look, man, he's just getting crushed in the backfield, man.
Hey, look at that. That's a double team block
Yeah.
It should be working. The offensive line, when it comes to run blocking for the Gators, has been awful here tonight.
It definitely has, man.
Definitely, you can see the guy already working on his swim moves and what he's going to do the next play. Georgia may just have themselves a pretty good, solid run-stopping D-line. Maybe that's the case. But here we are with a 2nd and 12. Pressure he feels. He still is accurate with the throw. Cleveland gets out of bounds, but I think short of the first down. Inches. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely got to have better awareness there, man. He had a great catch right there, but he had enough room right there to stretch the ball a little bit, but you got to know where you are on field right there, man. Goes out just before he's able to get the first down.
Yeah, I know he don't have the sticks on his side of the field where he caught the football, but I mean that definitely should have been one that was converted. Here goes a good block and a good tackle made though right there by Reed. That just goes to show you how the blocking has been for this team. He gets the first down, but man, can't hold nothing.
And that's what you call a Marquise Washington troll right there, man. He said, we didn't get it, I'm going to get it. And look at that, man. He just takes it and runs it himself and then trolls the defense at the end of that play right there, man. First down.
The big tight end right there coming across for that block. Had he been able to hold that, who knows? Marquise Washington probably could have pulled off and had that whole edge to possibly run off for a huge gain. And there goes a run, and they are just absolutely not helping Bigby here tonight on the ground.
Yeah, man. I don't even know what to say about this anymore, man. It's just another stop here. They're trying to find something in the middle right there, man, and Bigby's just taking all the work, man. I don't know if there's some kind of strategy or what right now, but
yeah, you mean just looking at the linemen, they're getting tossed around here.
Yeah.
And it's only on run plays. They do a pretty good job pass protecting, but maybe they're lunging out on the start of the play or something. I don't know what's going on, but they have not been able to form a good lane for Bigby to run through. They're making things worse. The offensive line getting caught with a false start there. It's going back them up 5 yards.
Bulldogs playing very aggressively right now. And
still 2nd down.
I've seen Smith deliver a good block earlier, but not a good play right there. 2nd and 17 now, once again on this drive for the Gators. 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We still got a lot of time. Shotgun here, Marquise Washington. He's got a good, clean pocket. And here he is scrambling. He somehow finds a way out of the traffic. And just like I talked about, look at the pass blocking. They do a good job there.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. It was crazy right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to break through that line right there, man. Gets through and smartly slides, man. 37.
Yeah, that was an excellent play by Washington. It definitely looked like a disastrous one. But finds his way to make something out of nothing, as he always does. Can he make something out of this 3rd down and convert? It goes throwing that one out of bounds. I think he tried to lead Hammond to the outside away from the defender, and Hammond was expecting it to come straight to him on that hook route.
And I'm not even going to be mad at Marquise right here, man. Just bad communication, I guess, between him and Hammond Jr., man. But I wish Hammond Jr. would have cut that back outside, man. He might have had that one to the crib.
And one thing I could say about that, that shows that he's pro ready. The way that he's already making adjustments off the route depending on where the defender is. Because a lot of times, basic quarterbacks just throw that hook route. That's why Hammond, he's just sitting there waiting for it to come his way. He throws it to the outside where he can make a bigger play, and he's just not on that same level.
Big shout out to Two-Face Bison in the chat right now, man. It says, Marquise Washington looked like he shrunk himself to scramble like that. Oh, man. Just a tall guy, man, I tell you.
Yeah, 6'6", 240 pounds. And he runs like he's less. Going to spread out the field here, though, and make it a empty set. No one in the backfield but Jake Fromm as he lines up in the shotgun. Getting blitz from his left. He quickly throws. Good tackle to force the incompletion.
Yeah, what a hit that was right there on that play, man. Got a little antsy right here on that one, man. It's fighting tackle right there, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised the brawl didn't break out right there.
Come on, set, 30 base.
You know it's real anytime they're at home and the crowd's still making that noise. But 2nd and 10 was a run to the outside. Harrion really has not been able to get off against this Gators defense. They've been doing a great job of containing him.
Yeah, but I'd say both of the running games for both of these teams, man, has been pretty phenomenal tonight, man. The run defense, I should say.
Yeah. 3rd and 9. Empty backfield again. Fromm has struggled a little bit in this situation. He's missed some open pass receivers. And here goes a throw. He won't miss it that time. First down to Holloman.
Boy, what an excellent pass that was there by Fromm, man. He continues to do that all night long here. Got himself down, man, but still not phased. Still throwing passes. Finds Holloman again for his 5th reception. 92 yards right here. He's just a great pocket passer. Hands to feet, man, and has a nice route being ran by Holloman, man, to pick up the first down.
Yeah, excellent play right there. Shout out to Coach Armstrong coming in, watching this game. It's been a great game so far, I really have to say. Very close, 8-point game. Georgia with the ball, looking to try to score a touchdown.
Gotta love Floridians, man. I remember I went to a Miami Heat game, man. Man, don't you know, these guys in the old days, man, they wouldn't even show up to the game until halftime, man. Like, everybody's upstairs partying and everything. They had clubs and everything in the stadium arena. Everybody's on the beach partying, upstairs partying, and then they come in at halftime and supporting Dwayne Wade, and that's when LeBron was playing, man. It's crazy.
Oh, wow. That's a good story right there. I wouldn't even have thought that people were doing something like that.
Yeah, man.
Here goes a slant in, just a little bit too trigger happy with that one. He's wide open, but he just fired that one a little bit too fast. 3rd and 6, though, here for Georgia. See if Fromm can find someone open to move the chains to continue this drive. As they'll come out in that empty set again. And there he goes looking to throw. He's got to throw it away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And just remember from last week, man, Florida, another reason why they lost to Auburn and got upset was because this defense was horrible against the pass. Remember all those 3rd down conversions, a lot of big plays? They definitely made an adjustment this week. Yeah. They've been doing a great job in coverage.
Yeah, nothing that 100 laps in practice would do for a defense.
I'm pretty sure they had a pretty steep punishment. The punt goes in the end zone for a touchback, and Florida will get possession at the 20.
Here we go.
Sorry for the buzz. Got the phone on Do Not Disturb, but I forgot it still rings when you got people calling you.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Was down there, watching the basketball game, man. I swear, man, that as soon as the 3rd quarter hit, the stadium just filled up to capacity, man. There was so many people in there.
That must have been one heck of a party upstairs, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
It was, man.
1st and 10. Here goes a run to the outside, and once again, just a struggle for Bigby to be able to make something happen. This is really hurting his season stats. 14 carries for 5 yards. Man, it's been a tough one. At least got a touchdown, though, on the ground.
All right, see you later, Multi, man. Appreciate you for coming through, and as always.
Yeah, man, appreciate the support, man, as always. 2nd and 9, going right back on the ground. Breaks that tackle, lowers his shoulder. I mean, he just doesn't give up. He keeps turning those legs. He don't care how tough it gets, how many defenders hit him. As soon as he gets the football, he keeps fighting to get every last yard that he can possibly get on every play.
Yeah, I think he's accepted his role as a center block here tonight, man. He doesn't matter if he's picking up any yardage. They just want him to crash into D-line and get him tired, man. Make him chase him around, and that's what he is, man. Crash test dummy tonight, man.
Man, that's an unselfish role right there. Good catch right there by Keontae Lewis on the out route. Good delivery also by Geno Gannon once again. First catch there for Lewis. He's been a big target for Washington all season, but he's definitely expanded his horizons among a lot of other targets here tonight.
And, something I'm looking at right here, man, just scouting this guy right now, man, but, man, he sure can thread the needle, man, in the smallest of situations, man. That's what you like, man. You like a quarterback who could put it on a dime in short yardage, man, because short yardage is what you find out that you need a lot of the times in the NFL, man.
That's for sure, man. I'm really, this just goes to show he's definitely the top quarterback in the RFL draft. I mean, look at this, though. Those went up, and I thought for a second he made that play. And that just goes to show you also not being afraid to throw the football. He throws it up there, good coverage, but he gives his receiver a chance. And sometimes I feel like a lot of quarterbacks in the RFL do not do that, and it costs them games.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's definitely going to be a guy that some lucky team's going to lean on for years to come.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. And there goes Washington in the gun. Throws, and wow, I don't know what happened there with Van Jefferson. He looked like he just thought he was going to be the last read on earth as that ball just hit him right in the face mask.
Yeah, you got to know, man, when you're Marquise Washington's wide receiver, man, you got to be looking for that ball as soon as you release, man, because you know it's going to be in there, man. This guy's got a mega arm.
Yeah, excellent throw right there. And that's why, like you said, a quarterback who just reads defenses is really good. It doesn't matter who you are, what read you are. He's going to give it to you. If you're open like he does right here, Van Jefferson, first down, Marquise Washington, over 300 passing yards now in this game.
Yeah, how's it feel to talk that one up right there, man? As you said, he sat back there, read the defense, saw he had Jefferson wide open on his juke route up the sideline right here, man. Makes an excellent play right here, man. Gets the ball right to him, man.
And that's just showing he doesn't give up faith on his players. Yeah. I mean, Van Jefferson, obviously, that last play should have caught the football, bounced right off his face mask. Yeah. He goes right back to him the very next play on a deep route on the outside. I think he was running a wheel from the slot and makes a play like that. Awesome job there by Washington.
I've been playing a little bit too far off these wide receivers right now.
Yeah, they've been kind of cooking this Georgia defense so far here tonight. Here goes the throw into the flats, and good play right there by Reed. He's definitely been in a lot of situations making some good tackles at his safety position.
Yeah, he definitely weren't fooled right there on that play right there, man. Big B kind of jogged out the backfield right there and shut down immediately, man. Good play by Reed.
And that's how you take down Big B in a situation like that. He doesn't have the time on that play to be able to turn around and give someone the shoulder. And a great job of Reed taking advantage of that to make the tackle much easier. 2nd and 12. Washington going to throw, and that one almost intercepted. Should have went to Van Jefferson there. And that's 3rd down.
Yeah, Marquise just has to calm down, man. Sometimes he kind of loses his awareness a little bit on field, man. Tries to make plays that aren't there. There was really no play right there, man. He almost threw that to a linebacker.
Yeah, tough play that could have went the other way there. But he is blessed that one wasn't intercepted. 5 wide, empty set. He throws, got the completion. He won't have the first down as he finds Bigby, but he will be in field goal range to extend this lead to 11.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up the field goal here. 4th and 3. Try to go up 24-13, man.
Hey, McPherson, I mean, he's missed the kick so far today, but he has been extremely accurate for the Gators, kicking field goals from deep. He should be able to nail this one with ease. 0 for 1. Let's see if he could be 1 for 2. And the kick is up and good. Very easy. Knocked it right through the middle. Like you said, 24-13 is the score.
Check us out at sector6apparel.com. .com/collection/RFL, man. Go to RFL store, man. Get your hats, your snuggies, onesies, gloves. I'm lying right now. But no, there's a lot of different gear up there, man, and hats and stuff like that, and t-shirts fit snug, man. I love my hoodie, man. Everything fits really, really well, man. Go up there, some pretty good prices, man, and get geared up, man, for the start of the RFL season, man. Just 29 days away.
There goes the kickoff for the Gators as Georgia fields this one at the 4. And he'll be taken down at the 30. So now Jake Fromm down by 2 possessions here. He's 2 of 7 in his second half with just 32 yards. So it's been a little bit tough for him throwing the football, but that's because of the coverage of the Gators. What do you expect him to do here?
I don't know, man, but the Bulldog himself has ran into a Bulldog tonight here in Marquise Washington, man. So Jake Fromm, he has a lot of work to do right now, man, but I want to see him get to these wide receivers, man. He has excellent wide receiver core, and last week what we saw with the DBs from Florida, they haven't tried to test these guys too much tonight.
And there goes a run over the middle. Harrion trying to hit a spin move, but a good solid tackle to hold him to a 6-yard gain.
They gave up the big interception to Florida on the deep ball there, man. But I still want to kind of see him attack the DBs a little bit more, man. They have some pretty good wide receivers.
Yeah, Cager and Holloman, definitely 2 big ones, and Harrion even back He was able to win them the game last week. Look at this. Good play, not fooled, as he is brought down there. I think that's Jefferson. Yep, that's Jefferson there, putting them back right where they started.
I feel like Godwin was in slow motion right here, man. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe that's probably acceleration, man. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, I think, on that play, I realized that they slow up the first couple of seconds after getting the football, and then they explode.
Yeah.
And so that might just be an animation issue, which I feel they should probably fix. But it's also kind of a real-life thing, because when you do get those end-around plays, sometimes you got to make sure you secure the football. It does slow you up a bit. And it's a good play right there by Florida. Here's Fromm looking, throws, and that's incomplete. And another thing, like you said, he's got good receivers. But that's the second time that I've seen a receiver not give an effort to try to catch the football. I don't think that was a bad pass.
Yeah, and he had excellent blocking right here, man. Puts the ball right there where he could have gotten it. Didn't try to dive, stretch out, or go for the ball at all, man. Sometimes as a wide receiver, you got to take the play, man. You got to take where the ball is, get the yardage, you know.
And I remember, man, my college days of playing football as a receiver, they told me, hey, as a receiver, you got to be a dog. It doesn't matter how bad your quarterback is. If you can make a play on that football, you make that play. And that's not what we're seeing right here from, receivers on a team called the Bulldogs. They're supposed to be dogs here, not making those plays.
Tony with a little bit of a showboat right there, man. Looked like he was trying to break one away.
That would have been crazy if he got to that outside, because that would have been a touchdown.
Touchdown, right.
6 seconds is left in the third quarter. Florida with an 11-point lead. Marquise Washington has been on fire all game. Motion is slot receiver here. Double play action as he goes over the middle to Keontae Lewis, who gets his second reception of the night. And that's going to end the third quarter. Put your fours up in the chat, and we head into the final one. Score here, 24-13. Man, can't believe it, man. Under 30 days left before the RFL season gets here. And, maybe our graphic is a day off, but hey, at the end of the day, we're going to change that up the next time we get one. There he goes, some play action. He's got some pressure, but look at this throw. This is why Marquise Washington is just an absolute beast as a college player here. That pressure is right there in his face, and he delivers a pass like that.
Yeah, and apparently he can't miss Jefferson tonight, man. That's his 7th reception on the night. Jefferson just put on an absolute clinic, and, man, Campbell or LeCounte, neither one of them can keep up with Jefferson tonight.
Yeah, and Marquise Washington refusing to be inaccurate. I mean, he's missed some passes, but, that's, of course, going to happen. But in cases where most quarterbacks would rattle and miss something, he has been very accurate. Look at this, got the pressure in his face again, hits the wide receiver screen, and it's just been the Jefferson and Hammond show for Florida tonight.
Yeah, I like that analogy right there, the Jefferson and Hammond show, man. That's all it's been all night long, man. One has 7, the other has 8. Marquise Washington's been dead accurate to both of these guys right here, and, man, Georgia just doesn't have any answer right now, any response back to this assassination, man.
And I love the play call. I mean, they recognize that, hey, we've been killing Georgia deep on these passes. They're starting to respect the pass. These corners playing off. And as soon as you see that, that's when you call a wide receiver screen. You get those blocks. That's going to be a good gain every time. I mean, it's just been a perfect day here for Florida.
Yes, it has.
And here goes Washington with a little spin around. Like you said, you don't like seeing him spin around, but that time, accurate, as he's able to get this one to the 21 for a gain of 8.
Man, what a great pass that was.
Yeah, he's just showing the capabilities just to be able to just handle an offense and make plays. And that's the type of quarterback that RFL is willing to grant a player to get. I mean, we've already seen a lot of quarterbacks drafted, a lot of submitted guys drafted that aren't starting on RFL teams. But if there's any quarterback in college football right now that we can probably put in that category to be a starter, it's definitely this guy. 2nd and 2. Marquise Washington going to take off to the outside. Here he is using his legs. He fumbled before. Nice juke move. Goes down at the 21. 13, first down, Gators.
Yeah, he's stat padding right now, man.
It's Heisman game right here.
Yes, sir. Trying to win a Heisman right now, man.
Honestly, man, I forgot we could come up with some awards here.
Yeah,
we gotta figure out. Well, we're gonna name them after our college players. So, no, after our RFL players. That's what we'll name the awards. But yeah, man, great job right there by Washington. First and goal here at the 13. And they'll hand this one off to Bigney. He gets it to the 10. Nice 3-yard gain. Another touchdown here for Florida, and I think could just about roll this game out for Georgia if they don't show no fight back.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad, man.
Trips out to the left side. Cleveland in the slot. Van Jefferson, watch out for him. He's been a great target all game. That time, good job by the Georgia defense. Deontay Lewis makes the catch, but it comes backwards a little bit, losing a couple yards, and all he can do is get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's 3rd and 7.
Now imagine if they put up another touchdown right here, man. This game is going to be pretty much over with. Unless Georgia can somehow miraculously put up a whole bunch of points here in the last 9 minutes of the game.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty interesting comebacks. Yeah. It's going to be tough to do that against Florida. Here goes Marquise Washington having all day in the pocket right now.
Oh,
he scrambles and he spins. Oh, man, it's spin too much, though, as he would have had the first down, and it's 4th and 1.
Oh, man, great play right there. Had the first down, but got a little bit too feet happy, man, and ends up costing himself 1 yard, man. Great run, though.
Yeah. I see the big guy trying to hit the spin move here on Crowder.
And that's an animation issue right there.
Yeah.
A little bit too much going on.
So they'll just kick the field goal. They're cool with it, as this will put them up by 14. Kick is up, and it is good. 27-13 is the score. Here's Florida starting to separate.
Still plenty of time for the Bulldogs here, man, but it's getting a little bit late now, man. And now, that's when you got to go to the playbook, man. You got to try to find those plays that you haven't ran yet, man. Not be too familiar here. See if you can maybe get a quick score real quick, play some defense, man. Maybe get a field goal and end up with the ball at the last 2 minutes of the game, man. Looking to come back and have a nice drive down for a win, man. So, not all the way out the way right now for Georgia, but again, like we say, man, they got to play perfect. Got to play smart. Got to execute. And do what you can, man.
And the offense is coming down to them. They just got to score points here. Their defense is getting scored and moved on, but I think they've at least held Florida up a little bit, just enough to be able to pull off some type of comeback. The offense just has been really stagnant since that first half. Jake Fromm coming out onto the field. He's been a little bit inconsistent here tonight, but his receivers on multiple accounts, they've made plays, but some haven't attempted to make plays in crucial situations. And hopefully they adjust that here on this drive. First down and 10 with the bunch formation spread out wide up top here on the screen. And there he goes, looking, throws, and that's a nice dart as he finds Cager for the first down.
Man, every time I see Jake Fromm pass the ball, man, it's just a first down, man. He's looked pretty good so far tonight, man. Just hasn't had much production as far as getting to the red zone, man.
Yeah, Florida pressing up here. And these receivers not making easy access for them off the line. And he's going to look at that excellent coverage. And that's something that Florida didn't do. You can obviously see they've just made great adjustments from that last week upset against Auburn. They were playing off pretty much all game, and I don't think they showed enough confidence in their cornerbacks to be able to bump and run with receivers.
Yeah. Somewhere they lost the momentum in that last game, man, but they have all of it here tonight.
There goes Jake Fromm spinning around, throws, and that is almost intercepted. as he tried to go Odell. Maybe it's because he's wearing number 13. I don't know what it is, but I don't know why he tried to go get that pick with one hand.
Yeah, one hand, man. Definitely should have tried to check that with two hands right there, man. That was bounced right to him perfectly, man.
Ready.
Yeah, just had it. He could have been in the grandma free throw position, man, catching that football. Instead, just try to get too fancy. Here goes a throw on that out route. That's been working wonders for Georgia. It's been open all game. Fromm has missed on a couple of those, but there goes Godwin. He's been doing some work against the slot guy on that route.
Yeah, Godwin, a very sneaky route runner right here, man. You can see, man, he had at least 6-7 yards right there on the DB, man. Great catch right here. Gets to the sideline.
I think that was Gardner Johnson. Steiner, who had the pick earlier. That was the same. He could have had 2 picks. That same guy who tried to get the one hand. But he's been playing a pretty solid game. Georgia's starting to move the football here. 1st and 10 at 34. Empty backfield as he'll look to throw. Fromm got good protection. Throws over the middle. He goes a strike to Cager for a 1st down.
Oh, man. Now this passing offense starting to pick up right now, man. Look, they got 3 wide receivers, man, who are pretty good wide receivers, man. They just got to get these guys the ball, man.
Yeah, Cager, got Holloman,
Yeah.
and Godwin.
Yeah.
Those 3 guys right there, they have the abilities, like you said, to make plays.
Yeah.
And I mean, Georgia is starting to figure out ways to get them the football. And another thing that's really helping them out on this drive is Fromm being more accurate.
Yep, definitely, man.
60 Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 16. Fromm under center, tight formation here with his receivers. And they'll have Harrion in the backfield. They'll go with the end around with the tight end, and that's just not a play you call in this situation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely not, man. That
Yeah,
works for some teams.
Yeah. I mean, not saying that he's not an athletic tight end, but it's just, it's just not a play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
With less than 7 minutes that you call.
And you can see that play it took too long to develop, man. You know what I mean? It didn't develop as soon as he handed the ball off. Tight end was just jogging to him, man. I mean, need a much quicker play, man.
2nd and 13, and there goes a nice strike. I like the placement, man. And that's where running backs expect catching the football. They aren't too great with their hands. Harrion is, but you see, as soon as he came on that route, that ball was right there in his gut.
Look for them right here, man, to try to get one of these tight ends here sneaking over the middle somewhere, man. I got a feeling.
Ready? 70 Indy.
And there they go, 5 wide, empty set. Tight end, like you said, in the middle. And he'll go across the middle. This time to Cager, though, and he will get the 1st down. 1st and goal here for Georgia.
Yeah, great play by Fromm, man. Although he did have the tight end at the 2nd level right there, man, but went ahead and took for sure 1st down, man, to give him 4 more downs here and try to get a score, man. Great play by Fromm. Good catch, but you can see in the end zone on top, man. He had a tight end wide open, man.
Had him open for days right there. It probably wasn't the first read. That's what it had to be. And he probably knew that Cater was going to be open. He just went there. Sometimes you got to see when things are open like that. That was wide open for a touchdown. Still a good 1st down. And there goes Fromm. Moving around, throws, end zone, there goes a touchdown to the tight end, like you were predicting. And Georgia, just like that, a touchdown away from tying it up.
Oh, man, they've been dumping to these wide receivers all night, man, but they forgot they got a big number 88 who's been doing this thing tonight right here. It's going to be Harris right here, man. He gets a nice catch right here. And Fromm finds the tight end, man, like I predicted, man. Hey, man, might have to start reading tarot cards.
And they just left the big guy wide open. The 2nd time they've done that. Who's going to review this? He obviously had both feet in, but they always review the touchdowns. I mean, if they're going to do this, why didn't they review the touchdown that Florida had earlier off the fumble?
Right.
But yeah, either way, this should definitely stand.
Yeah, definitely should stand, man. Great pass, great catch right here by Harris.
And so they're awaiting the verdict, even though they know what the outcome's going to be. Referee, as always, facing the wrong way. We're like, okay, he's got it right this week. He's got it right this week, looking right at the camera. And so that's going to stand for a touchdown. And Florida's not happy about it, but, I mean, obviously that was a touchdown.
Now they're going for 2 here.
I think they should kick the field goal. Yeah, because then they'll just make it just a touchdown game either way. And the kick is good as we got ourselves just a 7-point ball game. 27-20 is the score with 5:05 left to go, man. I think this is going to be an interesting ending.
And that last drive was 9 plays, 72 yards. Excellent execution right there by the Bulldogs, man, utilizing those big wide receivers. You're tuned in to RelocationFootballLeague.com. If you have not yet, please hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. And follow all our coaches and stuff, man. Get active in our community, man. Got a nice group of guys here, nice core community right now, man. And we invite everybody, man.
And shout out to the community of the RFL. Guys always hold it down. Guys always showing support. And we appreciate that. Florida looking to get the football here. Let's see if Marquise Washington can put this game away. He's done a great job of doing that all season. And there goes the kickoff. And we'll field this one and about the 2. Tony goes down at the 26. Here goes Big Washington. His favorite target today, Van Jefferson, 7 catches for 148 yards. And then also Hammond, he's got, I think, 8 for 110. So these guys balling out.
Are any of these guys generics? I gotta ask.
Unfortunately not.
Oh, man.
They're all real players except for Marquise Washington and Tommy Bigby. And I'm not sure who the offensive linemen are that are generics.
Huge defense right now for Georgia, man.
They're going to have to come up big here. A little pump fake. Throws. And he tries to go up there with one hand. Almost could have been picked off. Second down.
I don't like the play right there, man. A little bit too fancy for my blood. Florida needs to try to run something that's going to get them some yardage, man. Not just 50-50 balls.
Yeah. I mean, the time for 50-50 balls was earlier in the game. You know, and he hasn't completed one of those. He's only thrown one. That was a second. They should just scrap that. There goes Washington taking off out the middle. Little hesitation. Gets the first down at the 41. And this is why he's so dangerous.
Yeah, that's Marquise Washington trolling right there, man. He throws a 50-50 ball on the first play. And he says, hey, I'm going to get the first down on the second play with my legs, man. Just make it look easy right there, man.
Like you said, throws up the 50-50 ball and then rushes for 50 total yards after that play on Georgia. I mean, this has just been a perfect performance by Washington, man. Getting them confused with Gino. I don't know why, but here at 1st and 10 at the 41 after the scramble. And he runs again. There's a flag. I think that's going to be, holding on this one. And that's going to cost them there as Fred Johnson, the right guard, going to push him back 10 yards. So 1st and 20 at the 31.
Yeah, and I look at this as like a big brother picking on a little brother right now, man. They're lining them up wide right here and then just taking Marquise and running them because everybody's back in the zone, man. Kind of cheesy, but hey, it's a good strategy and it's working.
And then you got to be careful with it as well because Marquise Washington, he takes a couple of hits. We've seen him fumble twice already in this game. Don't want to see another one that could be crucial. Good play right there by Georgia. 1-yard loss brings up a 2nd and 21.
This is 2nd and 21 here. Still got just over 4 minutes left to go in the ball game here. And Georgia has all of its timeouts right now, man. So pretty interesting right here what Florida decides to call on 2nd and 21. But you got to know that one of these is going to be a run by Marquise. I'm almost positive.
We'll see. He's got an empty field here. This might be the play if he doesn't find anyone open. Looks around, throws, got the completion, and Bigby will get it to the 38. Nice 8-yard gain. Now they need 13 on his 3rd down. They've converted on this before.
Man, he's got 7 receptions to Bigby, 7 receptions to Hammond Jr., about 8 or something to Jefferson, man.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
He's just been spreading the love out to his receivers, and they've been making some plays. And here he is spreading out the offense. Once again, empty set. Washington getting blitz. Throws over the middle.
Boy.
1st down. Keontae Lewis gets to the 41.
What a play that was right there, man. And now this is The end of the game right here for Georgia, man. They got to play against the field goal right now, man. They cannot give up field goal yardage to Florida right here, man.
And they're very close, a good 10 yards, and they're set. So, right now, Georgia's got to play the best defense that they've been able to play all night and try to shut everything down. There he is looking for his quarter again. Shotgun here. Marquise Washington awaiting the snap. A little hard count. No one jumps off, and he'll run the play. There goes a run. Bigby runs into the hit. And man, it's just been a tough one for him. That time, I got to blame that on Bigby. Should have kept running in the direction that play was intended, to the right side.
Now, this actually may work in the favor of Georgia. If they decide to run the clock out and they're going to run Bigby again, and Georgia can keep getting this kind of pressure right here, man, this is actually going to work into their favor. They do not want Marquise to pass. They do not want Marquise to throw. I'd rather have Bigby running up the gap and getting stopped.
And shout out to Coach Chiz coming through in the buildings. He needs a turnover. See if they can get it. And like you said, Rob, running the football is playing into the favor of the Bulldogs. I think that the Gators should chance it at some point and get away from that.
Same play. Oh, no, it's not. It's a
no,
pass.
Play action. He's feeling some pressure, and there goes, I think, a sack. Did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Yeah.
I think he did.
Hey, that was an awesome play right there. Dangerous play by the defensive coordinator to send a DB on the blitz, but it works right there, man. Good play. 3rd and 11. Big down right here for the Bulldogs.
And all they need is at least 5, and there goes a run and action steal again. With the biggest run he's had tonight, and he comes up clutch.
Hey, man, I told you, man. That guy's like a center block, man. They just used him all night to tire that defensive line down. Eventually, he's going to break a big one, and there he goes, man. Breaks a big one right there.
Receiver bubble screen. There he is up the field doing some good blocks. Goes out of bounds at the 15.
It's looking pretty ugly right now, man. As Coach Chiz says, man, they definitely need a turnover here. They need something right now, man. Looks like it's about to be swallowed whole by the Gators tonight.
Yeah, Van Jefferson, man, 150-plus receiving yards. I mean, Marquise Washington is remarkable. Over 400 passing yards in this game. And he is looking to pull off this win here to improve his team to 9-2. Washington going to look to pass, hits the out route. Van Jefferson, there goes his guy. First down, final timeout called by Georgia, which I don't know why they called the timeout because he went out of bounds.
Yeah.
But 1st and goal here at the 10.
9 receptions, 160 yards for Jefferson.
He's absolutely balling. Here goes a scramble. Marquise Washington with a rushing touchdown. Just doing it all here tonight.
Hey, man, he could have rolled a tricycle into the end zone right there, man. Jeez.
Absolute domination here by Marquise Washington. He makes it look easy. Let's look at that, man. 6'6", 240 pounds moving like that.
Oh, boy. And there it is, folks. 33-20, man. Hey, Marquise Washington, man, looking like a pretty strong quarterback right now, man.
I have to say, man, this is probably his best game of the season. And the extra point up and good. And he's had many like this, too, as well. So, I mean, Marquise Washington is solidifying his spot as the #1 quarterback here in the RFL draft. I mean, there's just no quarterback playing like him right now at this point.
Yep. Georgia, they came in here tonight, man. They struggled a little bit earlier on, but, man, it's just hard to contain a guy like Marquise Washington. He can kill you on the ground, kill you through the air, man. He's got lots of weapons to go to, and, just a smart quarterback, man. Doesn't make very many mistakes, and, if you make mistakes, you're hurting yourself, man, because he's not going to make any.
Yeah, and like I said, that's what makes him so pro-ready. He's just a student of the game. He knows what's going to be there, and this guy's just born to make plays. And like I said, quarterbacks who are dual threats, who throw the football by any means first before running, and they're such as equal as a threat running the football, they are the most dangerous quarterbacks to get a hand on. And, I mean, that's what he's been showing out here today. Just a dominant quarterback here in this series. Jake Fromm coming out onto the field to look at his stats. 19 of 32, 242 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And he hasn't looked all too bad, but he hasn't been all too accurate here tonight. A minute and 36 seconds on the clock here for Georgia. No timeouts. And he just about gets sacked, though, but he throws that football and completes it as he finds Godwin for a gain of 8. Time ticking down here. No timeouts here for Georgia. Will look to pass, throws. There goes another completion, gets the first down. Godwin with another catch. Time picking up 5.
Yeah, eventually he's gonna have to heave one down here, down the sideline somewhere. Try to pick up some more yardage, man.
Yeah, I feel like Georgia already knows this game, set, and match. He's just trying to make himself look good here at the end of the game, but he does have to try something. Here goes a throw, and that's going to be completed to Holloman. What about that pass right there?
Wow, what a catch that was right here, man. A little bit too late for comfort, but Georgia running the 2-minute drill right here, man. Maybe try to practice for next week.
Yeah, you never know, though. That stops the clock. That would be crazy if they score a touchdown quickly and cover an onside kick. Very well could happen. Time is clicking now, though, here. And like you said, got to start taking some shots now at this point. And they're going to do that. Cross the middle of the field. Godwin again. First 10 at the 13.
So the clock is stopped at 42 seconds right here. Can they get a quick touchdown into the end zone and enough time to try to attempt an onside kick, I suppose, here. Tall order right here, but
yeah, definitely doable, though. Definitely doable. They have no timeouts, though, so the onside kick is definitely got to be recovered.
Yeah, I love Harvey McGee, man.
Just throw over the middle and fumble. Recovered by Georgia, but at the same time, okay, Bruce going to review this. Yeah, unnecessary.
You gotta love Harvey McGee, man. Only in Madden, Gators get against the Bulldogs. He's the guy who always says only in RFL, right? Only in RFL.
Yeah. Dude, like I said, I don't really keep up too much with college football, but I guess Georgia always dominates Florida.
Yeah, I guess so.
After that statement.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And so, did they reverse that? Yeah, they did. I don't know why Georgia's clapping their hands because the clock's still ticking.
Yeah,
no timeouts here.
On the ball.
Yeah, no shot of a comeback here at all. But here he is looking to try to throw, and that goes out of bounds with 10 seconds left. Still at the 10-yard line.
I still don't understand that, man. Why you throw it out like that? You just throw it, man. Just throw it into traffic and pray, man. Better to have a chance than no chance at all.
Here we go. 18.
3rd and 8.
I'm coming after you.
One safety high here for the Gators.
Come.
Rom looking to try to score a touchdown, and he does right there. 7 seconds left. Second receiving touchdown for Harris, the tight end. Georgia's going to cut the lead down to a touchdown, but I definitely don't see a comeback imminent here. They can recover the onside kick, but that means immediately afterwards, Rom's just going to have to throw a Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, right.
Early extra point. Yep, it's good. 34-27. With 7 seconds left. Yeah, the onside kick is coming. But it's not going to change anything.
Onside kick coming up here. How crazy would it be, man, if they recovered this onside kick with 4 seconds to go?
Right? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Because for one, the game wouldn't even be over. Straight no overtime. And that would just be the hypest moment of this series.
I'm telling you, man. Crowd on their feet right now here in Georgia. Still staying with the home team all the way through the last 7 seconds of the ball game. Onside kick attempt coming from the Bulldogs.
Tony back there looking to just, he's not even going to get the ball. I don't know why I'm talking about Tony. Because the onside kick is ready. And here they go. And it's going to be recovered easy.
Right to the gator mouth.
It looked like
Who
a
else
gator
better
ate
than
the
Hammond Jr. to recover that one right there, man. Great hands on that kid.
Oh, yeah. Like I was saying, it looked like the way the position he was, like a gator just ate it. And here it goes.
Victory, step formation.
That's going to do it here tonight. No timeouts for Georgia. The clock has now hit 0, and it's celebration time for the road team as Florida improves their record to 9-2 on the season. Just one more game remains. They're definitely going to be in the top 4, so they're going to be in the college football playoffs of the RFL. Georgia, they need to win their last game of the season just to be bowl eligible. If there's a team that deserves to get in that position, I feel that they should. So it's going to be a big game for them next week.
Yes, sir. Big game, man. Lots of good sportsmanship going down there on the field right now, man. The Bulldogs dropped this one to the Gators. 34-27, man. It was a great game, man.
Yeah, definitely a great game to call. A lot of big plays. Really appreciated all the support. You guys coming out watching this one. Marquise Washington playing, once again, a game of a lifetime. Here it is. What could be, well, his second to last game of the regular season he'll ever play in college football before going to the RFL. Here's a look at the stats, man. I don't know why they highlight. It looks like they switched it now. They highlight the lower numbers. But, yeah, those are the numbers of the night. Florida getting the win. 5-6 are the Bulldogs now. And, man, one more game for a live stream, and we'll be in a final week of the series. But that's going to do it here, guys. Appreciate you guys' support, as always. It's your boy Smitty and Rob.
Yo.
And we'll get at you guys on Saturday. Peace.